Hi, I'm Dimity Sky. Thank you so much for meeting me on the mat today for this full body vitality flow. This flow is a yoga vinyasa flow that is suitable for most levels. There are a couple of more intermediate to advanced poses in it, so make sure you modify and take breaks however you need. You won't need any props for it, just yourself in some comfy clothes and a mat if you have one. Get ready and I'll see you soon. We'll start class today standing at the back of our mats. Find a mountain pose, Tadasana. So feet about hip width apart. And shut down your eyes. You can also keep them softly gazing somewhere in front. Bring all of your attention onto your breath. Feel the inner edges and outer edges of your feet pressing down. Your heels pressing down. A soft bend in the knees. Your belly pulls in towards your spine. Roll your shoulders back and down. Your fingertips point down towards the earth. Your crown reaches tall and your chin is slightly tucked. Deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. One more like that, deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And bring your hands into Anjali Mudra. Take a bow to honor yourself, to honor the practice, and to honor each other. Make it your intention to practice ahimsa, which is self-love, kindness, compassion, as you move on your mat today. Open the eyes. Inhale as you sweep the arms up, open up through the chest. Exhale, pull the hands down, and again, open up for 2. Open up for 3. For 4, last one. For 5, pull the hands down and then place them on your hips. Now pick up your right leg. You might need to walk your left leg out a little and then circle that right leg around. So we'll go 5, 4, 3, just warming up through the joints, 2, and 1, other side. 5, if you lose your balance, it's okay, doesn't matter. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale as you sweep your hands up. Exhale as you walk the hands all the way out and find a plank pose. Hold here for a moment in your plank. Every finger pressing down. The bone of your index knuckle pressing down. You're thinking cat pose here in plank, so protracted shoulder blades, nice high plank up on your toes. Then walk the hands all the way back. Inhale, sweep hands up. Again, exhale as you walk it all the way out. Find your plank pose. For 3, 2, 1. Walk it all the way back. Inhale. 3 more. Exhale, walk it out. Here for 3. Zip your tummy up, in and up. 2, 1. Walk it all the way back. Inhale. Exhale. Here for 3, 2, 1. Walk it all the way back. Inhale. Last one. Exhale. Find that plank pose for 3, 2, 1. Press on back, downward facing dog. In your downward facing dog, just pedal your feet out, move your hips from side to side, bend your knees, just make any sort of movements that feel good. And breathe into it. If you're like me, it's your first down dog of the day. It's super early here, as you can see by the sunrise in the background. So it always feels really nice to pedal out the feet. Now pause in your downward facing dog. Inhale as you roll forward into a plank position. Lower the knees, untuck your toes, lower the chest all the way down. Inhale up to cobra, thighs and pelvis still on the mat, elbows are bent. Exhale as you lower, tuck toes, plant hands, press up and back, downward facing dog. Again, inhale, roll forward to plank. Lower your knees, untuck your toes, lower the chest all the way down, cobra. Inhale up, and this time maybe you get a little higher. And take one breath in here, and a breath out. Inhale as you release, plant your hands, tuck your toes, press up and back, downward facing dog. One more, inhale as you roll forward to plank, and then this time you can lower the knees again if you like, otherwise lower down for a chaturanga. Inhale to cobra or up dog or anywhere in between. Hold here for a moment. And exhale as you press on back to downward facing dog. From your downward facing dog, start to walk your feet to the front of the mat. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale as you fold. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Sweep the arms up, hands together if you can, otherwise hands can be apart. Hold here, one more breath in, and a breath out. And exhale as you rise, hands down and by your side. We're going to start today with Surya Namaskar B. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit down nice and low. Exhale as you fold, relax your head and neck. Inhale to a halfway lift, shoulders back and down. Exhale, do a little hop back, otherwise step back is fine. And lower down, chaturanga, or you can lower your knees again. Inhale to cobra or up dog. And exhale as you roll on back, downward facing dog. Inhale, that right leg up. Right knee comes into nose, round the spine, shoulders over wrists. Inhale the leg all the way back up. Exhale, knee into nose, round the spine and step the foot in between the hands, pivot your back foot. Come up, Virabhadrasana, 1. Warrior 1. Spin right hip back, left hip point forward. Keep your gaze steady. Now you're going to straighten that front leg, bend into your back leg for high skandasana. Breath in. On the breath out, use the power of that back foot to press up, pivot, plant the hands, surround that front foot, step it back into a plank and take your vinyasa lower. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, press on back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee into nose, round the spine. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale, knee to nose, round spine, step foot in between hands, pivot back foot. Come all the way up, Virabhadrasana, 1, Warrior 1. Spin left hip back, right hip forward. Hold here a moment. Find that warrior spirit from within. Skandasana, high or low to the back of your mat. Better to keep it up a bit higher at this point. Straighten your front leg, bend into that back leg. On the exhale, use power of back leg to press up, pivot, plant the hands, step it back, and take yourself through your vinyasa, lower. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale as you press on back for downward facing dog. From your down dog, take a deep breath in. And a deep breath out. And then lower your knees all the way down. We're going to take a dolphin pose. So you'll clasp your hands and then lift your buttocks all the way up. Walk your feet in towards your elbows. If you'd rather just take a child's pose and sit this one out, you're very welcome to. Now, in your dolphin, you're focusing on pressing down into the mat with your elbow points, walking your feet in nice and close. Hold here for 3, for 2, and 1. Walk your feet all the way back into a forearm plank. If you need to lower the knees down, you can. Hold for 3, 2, and 1. Lower all the way down onto your belly. Now from here, you're going to extend your arms out, lift your feet off, reach through your toes, reach through your fingers, your heels squeeze together. Take a deep breath in. A deep breath out as you pull your shoulders back, reaching your crown forward. Inhale as you lower the legs, extend the arms. Exhale as you squeeze for 2. Inhale as you extend. Exhale as you squeeze for 3. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. 1 more. Inhale. Exhale. This time bring the arms all the way behind you. Clasp your hands. Pull the shoulders back and the crown forward. Your heels squeeze together. Lift your feet a little higher. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Slowly release. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, press up and back into downward facing dog. On an inhale, hop or step it forward to the front of the mat. Exhale as you fold. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit down nice and low. And exhale as you stand, arms down and by your side. Utkatasana, chair pose, again, sit down nice and low. And this time you're going to bring the arms behind you, clasp the hands, open up through the chest, take a breath in and a breath out as you start to straighten the legs and bring the arms all the way overhead. Take a deep breath in here and a deep breath out, relax your head and neck. Inhale as you begin to bend the knees and bring the arms all the way out in front. Again, find Utkatasana. And then exhale as you fold over the legs. Inhale to a halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it. Take yourself through your Vinyasa lower. Inhale to Cobra or Up Dog. Exhale as you press on back, downward facing dog. Inhale, your right leg up. Right knee into nose, round the spine, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale, knee into nose, round the spine, step the foot, pivot your back foot, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana 1. Now straighten your front leg, clasp the hands behind you, open up through the chest. Take a breath in here and a breath out. Bend that front knee, stay right here, take it all the way down into Humble Warrior. So your right shoulder comes to the inner right knee. Take 1 deep breath in. Hold for the breath out. Use the power of both feet to press all the way up. Find Virabhadrasana 1. Take it to Skandasana to the back of the mat. Maybe you can take it a little lower this time. Then exhale, you're going to plant your hands, surround your front foot and lift that back leg up, coming into Didasana. The crown of your head reaches forward, left leg reaches back, belly zips in, 1 breath in, hold for the breath out, and then take that back leg, your left leg, and bring it all the way through, straighten it out in front. Hold here for 3, stay for 2, and 1. Leg comes all the way back through, and then extend the arms to either side for Didasana variation 2. So this one's a little back bend. So you're reaching out left and right with your hands, reaching back with your toes and forward with your head. One more breath in and a breath out. Bring your hands down and simply step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Or if the vinyasas get too much at any time, you can just skip them. We all meet in downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Left knee into nose, round the spine. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale, knee into nose, round spine. Step foot in between hands, pivot back foot. Come all the way up. Virabhadrasana, 1, warrior 1. Now straighten your front leg and bring the arms behind you. Clasp your hands. Open up through the chest. Bend into that front knee. You can stay right here or take it into humble warrior. So you're going to bring your left shoulder, to the inner left knee. One deep breath in. A deep breath out. Inhale all the way back up to Virabhadrasana. 1, warrior 1. Skandasana, high or low to the back of your mat. Find what feels best in your body. Use power of back foot and that exhale breath to press on up. Find Didasana. You're going to lift that back leg up, right leg up. Crown reaches forward, toes reach back. One deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now take that back leg. You're going to sweep it all the way through. Arms come up. Leg comes forward. Hold here for 3, 2, and 1. Leg comes all the way back. Find Didasana, variation 2. So it's a little back bend. Fingers reach left and right. Crown reaches forward. Toes reach back. Hold for 3. Stay for 2. And 1. Plant your hands. Step it back. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Lower down. Inhale to cobra or upward facing dog. And exhale as you roll on back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in here. And a deep breath out. Inhale as you roll forward to your plank position and lower all the way down onto your tummy. Now if you've got something happening in your back, then you're just going to take a cobra pose here. So your hands are going to come forward. You feel for pulling your chest forward and your arms back. Maybe you can even explore getting a little higher like we did at the start. Otherwise you're going to lower on down. You're going to bend your knees, reach around, grab a hold around the outsides of the feet. Exhale as you press your pelvis into the mat. Inhale for a gentle kick up, keeping your gaze forward on the nose. Stay focused, holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly release, nice and slow. Then arms by your side, right cheek on the mat. And just gaze back to the left. Release, gaze down. Plant your hands, tuck your toes, press up and back into a down dog. You can move through a vinyasa if you like. If you want to move through an upward facing dog first, then we all meet in downward facing dog. Really nice. Take a deep breath in here. A deep breath out. On an inhale, hop or step it forward. Exhale as you fold. Relax your head and neck. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. And exhale as you stand. Arms down and by your side. One more round. Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale as you fold it all the way forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it back. And take yourself through, lower down. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale, press on back, downward facing dog. Raise right leg up. Right knee into nose, round the spine, shoulders over wrist. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale, knee into nose, round spine, step foot in between hands, pivot back foot, come all the way up, Virabhadrasana. 1, uno. All right, straighten your front leg, bring the arms behind you, open up through the chest, take a breath in. Breath out, bend that front knee, stay here, take it into humble warrior just for a breath. Breath in, and breath out. Inhale as you come all the way up, find Virabhadrasana. 1, again, Skandasana, high or low to the back of the mat. Use the power of your back foot to plant your hands, and we're going to lift that left leg up, find Didasana. Take that back leg and bring it all the way through. Hold. Take it into Didasana, variation 2. Open up. And this is where we add on. So you're going to plant your hands all the way down. You're going to take that back knee, your left knee, and you're going to tap it to the outside of the right foot. And press back up. For 3. Tap. And press up. For 2. Tap. And press up. For 1. Now do it one more time, and this time that left knee is going to actually sit down to the outside of the foot. Find Ardha Matsyendrasana. Bring your right hand behind, hug the left knee in. If this feels okay, you might like to extend your left arm up and hook the elbow to the outside of the knee. Take a deep breath in, lengthen your spine. A deep breath out as you twist. One more like that, deep breath in and a deep breath out. Inhale as you come all the way back to center and find Navasana. So you're going to untangle, the legs come forward. You can keep your hands down if you need, otherwise hands that will come out to the side, maybe even extend them up, hold and breathe. For 3. Stay for 2. And 1, hands come behind, plant your feet, press on up into a reverse tabletop. And then if you feel comfortable, if your neck feels okay, you're going to tilt the head back. Lifting the hips nice and high, hold and breathe. For 3. Stay for 2. And 1, slowly release all the way down. Bring your feet to the sides of the mat. Press yourself up. Find Malasana. So the elbows come to the inside of the thighs. Then place your right hand down and extend your left arm up. Now you're going to stay right here, or maybe you can take a bind so that right hand comes around, the left arm comes around, then you'll open up through the chest. Slowly release and take it to the other side. You'll plant your left hand, extend your right arm up. Then maybe, just maybe, you can take a bind. Open up. Bring your gaze up towards the sky. And then slowly release. Both hands down. Use your feet to press on up. Then heel toe your feet together. Deep breath in. And deep breath out. Utkatasana, chair pose. Sit down nice and low. Left side exhale as we fold. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step. Take yourself through, lower. Inhale to cobra or up dog. Exhale to press on back, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg up. Last side, last round. Exhale, bring knee into nose, round the spine. Inhale, leg back up. Exhale, knee into nose, around the spine. Step the foot, pivot back foot. Come all the way up. Virabhadrasana. 1. Now straighten your front leg, bring the arms behind you, clasp your hands, open up through the chest. Bend that front knee, stay here or take it into humble warrior. Deep breath in here. Deep breath out. Inhale all the way back up. Skandasana or side lunge, low or high, to the back of your mat. Now plant your hands, surround that front foot, lifting right leg up. Didasana 1. Take your leg, bring it all the way through. Keep your gaze steady. That's it. Find your core strength. Exhale as you bring the leg all the way through. Open up the arms, Didasana variation 2. Now plant your hands. Take that right knee, tap it to the outside of the left foot. Tap. Kick it up for 3. Tap. Kick it up for 2. Last one. Tap. Kick it up for 1. Now the knee comes to the outside of the left foot. You plant it all the way down. And take your twist. So you're going to hug the left knee with your right elbow and left arm comes behind, or you can extend your right arm up and find that full twist. Take a deep breath in. Deep breath out as you twist a little deeper. One more like that. Deep breath in and a deep breath out. Slowly inhale all the way back, find Navasana. So you might need to adjust yourself a little bit. So hands either to the floor, forward, you can extend the legs, hold and breathe for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now you're going to plant your feet. You might need to scoot your butt back a little bit. You're either going to take that reverse tabletop again, so you'll bend the knees and press up, or Parsvottanasana, so the legs are straight. Then you'll lift your hips and tilt your head back. Option to tilt head back, you can always keep it forward, hold and breathe. Lift your hips nice and high for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly lower all the way down. Nice and slow. Now from here, you're going to bring your feet to the sides of the mat. Press back on up into your Malasana. And then option to just sit this one out, or you can take a wide forward fold and just hanging out, having a good time. Now, if it's accessible, you're going to plant your right hand, raise left arm up, and then you can take that bind. Now, if you've got the bind, you're going to press into your left foot and then see if you can lift your right leg all the way up. Hold onto the knee. Hold. Do your best. For 3, 2, 1. Slowly lower down. And then see if you can do the other side. Plant your left hand, raise your right hand up, reach around. See if you can grab a hold of the knee and then press into your right foot and raise your left leg up. Hold onto the knee. It's tricky. Stay with me. Hold and breathe. For 3, 2, 1. Place the foot all the way down, nice and slow. And then release both hands. Press on up, heel toe the feet together. Utkatasana, chair pose, sit down nice and low. And exhale, stand, arms down and by your side. Find Tadasana, mountain pose. Back where we started. You can take a moment here, letting all of that energy settle. And deep breath in. And deep breath out. And take Sun Salutation A. Inhale, sweep hands up. Exhale as you fold it all the way forward, relax your head and neck. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hop or step it. Take yourself through your vinyasa. Inhale as you rise. And exhale as you press all the way back, downward facing dog. Now from here, you can just walk your hands back a little bit and try a little jump through, coming onto our butt. If that's not on the menu for you today, you just bring the knees down and come into a seated position. And extend the legs all the way forward. Finding Dandasana, your staff pose. Roll your shoulders down your back. Take a deep breath in here. And a deep breath out as you fold over your legs. Taking some deep breaths here. Allow yourself to relax completely into the shape. Take one more breath in here. And a breath out. And slowly release. And come all the way down onto your back. Extend the legs all the way up. Now you can stay right here in your Viparita Karani. If you've got something to place underneath your butt, then that can be nice. And you can just elevate your legs. If your neck is healthy, without looking left or right, you're going to kick the legs up. Find a shoulder stand. So grab a hold of the flesh just below the rib cage or above the buttocks. And take some deep breaths here. And then very slowly you can begin to bring the legs overhead. And then maybe you can clasp the hands behind you, if that feels okay. It might be nice to shut down the eyes. Bring all of your attention inward. One more deep breath in. Long, slow, deep breath out. Slowly release all the way down. Nice and slow. And then you're going to take a happy baby pose. Grab a hold of the insides or the outsides of the feet, around the ankles. One more breath in. And a breath out. Now extend that left leg as you hug your right knee in. And then grab a hold of the right foot and just start to pull it across to gently pull it across to the left. So just getting that nice hip rotation. If you can, you'll get the knee in the elbow crease. Then extend the leg all the way out, take it to the other side. Hug the left knee in, and then slowly begin to pull the left foot over to the right. If you can, the knee comes in the elbow crease. And then extend the leg all the way out. You can make any other final adjustments or set yourself up for your Shavasana. Taking some time to let our practice today integrate. Allow yourself to relax completely into the earth. Now I encourage you to stay in your Shavasana for as long as you need. And this is where I leave you. From my heart to yours, namaste. Thank you so much for practicing with me today. And I look forward to practicing with you again soon.